You ever sit there watching an NBA game and think, why does this feel more like a reality show than actual basketball? Because, let's be real, the NBA isn't just about hoops anymore. It's about drama, clout, and who's trending the hardest. And honestly, it's kinda wild how far we've come from the days of pure competition. Let's break down how the NBA turned into the biggest soap opera in sports. And let's start with the obvious. The players have become bigger than the game itself. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but when LeBron's empire includes everything from movies to endorsements, you gotta wonder, how much more focus is actually on the game? This whole player brand era means the grind for championships sometimes takes a back seat. It's about building that legacy off the court. Shoes, endorsements, investments, you name it. And yeah, that's cool, but where's the hunger for the rings that we saw in players like Kobe or Duncan? Now, let's get into the real circus, social media. This is where things get messy. Back in the day, it used to be about who could drop 30 points on your head, but now it's about who's got the most controversial tweet or the pettiest Instagram story. For example, KD's burner accounts. That's legendary for all the wrong reasons. Kyrie dropping cryptic tweets that got people scrambling for the meaning, like they were solving a conspiracy theory or something. And don't even get me started on Draymond. Dude talks more off the court than he plays on it sometimes. It's like every player's trying to win the off-court MVP, and the worst part, we eat it up. All those viral moments, they get way more attention than the actual game highlights. You drop a poster dunk, cool, maybe it trends for an hour, or you could just drop some controversial tweet and it will go viral in seconds and live there for months. And who's fueling this drama machine? The media. Shows like First Take or Undisputed aren't even breaking down games anymore. It's all about narratives. LeBron versus Jordan debates every other week, blaming every Lakers loss on Westbrook when he was there, and hot takes just for clicks. It's like actual basketball IQ doesn't even matter for views anymore. You could have a dude drop 40, 10 and 10 and the headline would be, did he hurt his legacy by missing the last shot? Like, what are we even doing here? And don't get me wrong, debates are fun, love a good debate, but when it comes to the main thing people care about, it stops being about the game. So, here's the real question, is this what fans actually want now? Do people really tune in for basketball, or is it just about the drama and the spectacle? I mean, younger fans seem to vibe more with the lifestyle side of the NBA. They care about players' fits, their sneaker drops, and hey, that's cool, but are we losing the heart that made the NBA great? The rivalries, the passion, and the actual game on the court? It feels like nowadays a highlight reel can't compete with a trending meme, and that's kinda sad, right? And here's one more thing that I wanted to talk about that's making basketball very unlike basketball. It's the refs. It feels like you can't even play defense without getting hit with a whistle nowadays. You got guys getting fouls for just breathing on a shooter. Like, how are defenders supposed to do their job? The league used to be about toughness and roughness. Guys like Gary Payton, Ron Artest, and even MJ took hits and kept it moving. Now, one little hand check and it's free throws. And don't even get me started on the flagrant fouls. A hard foul used to be a part of the game. It was respected. Now, you brush someone's head on an accident and you're out of the game. There are hundreds of moments where the refs have called a flagrant foul on something that wasn't even that flagrant. The NBA is trying so hard to protect players that it's taking away from the physicality that made the game actually exciting. Defense wins championships, but how can you play D when the refs won't let you breathe? That's why we got players from Europe coming in and saying that Europe is way more rough and way more physical than the NBA. And I think the NBA does need to learn from that. And here's my take. Maybe it's just where the NBA's headed. The drama's a part of the entertainment now. It sells tickets, gets clicks, and keeps people talking. But for those of us who fell in love with the game first, it kinda hurts to see basketball take a backseat. And now, with how soft the league is getting, it feels like we're losing what made the NBA gritty. The competition, the physical battles, and the real hoop moments. But hey, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it is just evolution of the league. What do you think? Is the NBA still about basketball, or is it about entertainment now? And are the refs making the game too soft? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you liked this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more real hoops talk. Until next time, stay hoopin'.